Hey, howdy, hey everybody. Today we will be reviewing Pop's Christmas Peppermint Lane. Today I bring you two of an exclusive line of pop heads, or pops, that were made only for Christmas, not made after a particular video game or a particular show. The artists at Pop's got together and made a whole line of Christmas pop heads, and we are going to review two of them. Of course, we have to do Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus. Some say Mrs., some say Mrs. I say Mrs. I'm old school. Alrighty, let's jump right into it. Let's look at the back here. These are some of the characters you can get. You can get Santa Claus, Mrs. Claus, with Candy Cane, her little cat, Mayor Patty Noble, Randy, and Rob. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start with Santa. Let's start with the number one elf. I've been wanting a Santa Claus pop head for a long time. They've made a couple of Santa Clauses. They've made the Santa Claus from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Santa Claus the movie. This Santa has his little bifocals, offering to carry two little gifts, plain straight black belt, little ball on the end of his cap, squinty little eyes, little red nose, has his black boots on, little trim around his coat and his legs. His head can move, but due to the packages and everything and his shoulder, he can only go so far. Now this Santa, he must have been in a rush because he threw his hat on and some of his hair is sticking out of the top there, but that's okay. Santa, after all, is only human. Now, as I was looking at this line, they also have a village that you can purchase. You can get the mayor's house. There's I believe, different animals with different houses. Now, you can't have Santa without having Mrs. Claus. Mrs. Claus doesn't stand as well. She has smaller feet. Santa, I think, has like maybe a size 13 shoe. But she comes with Peppermint. I think that's the name of the cat. Let's see. No, Candy Cane. Let's start with Mrs. Claus. Let's get a closer look at her. She has some holly in her hat. What I think is unique is Mrs. Claus has long hair, nice braid, little bow in it, Christmas tree earrings. She's offering us some gingerbread men. Of course, she has a coat similar to Santa's, black belt, fur trim, but you can also see her decorative green skirt. Has some little red slippers. A beautiful smile, like the real Mrs. Claus. Let's put them together. Let's take a closer look at Candy Cane here. Cute little cat. Has some stripes on top of his head. Stripes on his belly, around his tail. Let's see here. Candy Cane. stands about 1.5 inches tall. Mrs. Claus stands almost 4 inches, like 3 3/4. Santa himself, she does not want to stand. Let's see, let's put her there. Santa, he stands about 4 inches tall. Little candy cane there. So here we are. Pop's Head's opening Christmas line for Peppermint Lane. I like them myself, but, you know, okay. Let me show you why I like Santa Claus. Pretty good likeness, right? Yeah, that's what I thought too. Hope I was in camera there. Alrighty. As always, thanks for watching. Be holly, be jolly, and as always, be good to one